Hello and welcome. My name is Melody from Melody Crochet, and today we're going live with our weekly yarn chat. We always meet here Wednesday, 10 a.m. And this is my husband, Justin Crochet.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, hope to welcome you if you're new. Thank you for joining us. We've had an influx of new subscribers. We want to give everybody a hug, and thanks so much for stopping in. Today, the plan is to introduce the 10K giveaway, which we're about... How many are we away, sweetie? It was like 15 yesterday. Last night I checked before bed. And, oh, hey, Taylor, how's it going? So we're getting close to the 10K giveaway. So I have my giveaway basket that I've been collecting. Basically, whenever I get anything or do anything, I've been getting an extra one for the 10K giveaway. So that's what this is right here. And we're just going to be going through the basket, and then, oh, I'm glad that you got to, oh, look, we have 3 people already.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Usually it takes me a minute to like get going. I never even know if I should talk right off the bat because I'm like, are you supposed to sit and politely wait until everybody's got their coffee? Kelly, good morning. How you doing? And so it's kind of like, what is the proper etiquette?
She's having coffee.
It's true. I went back to caffeine yesterday. There I was, lying in bed with no real urge to get out of bed. And my husband said to me, have some caffeine. And sure enough, I had the caffeine and I felt joy again.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I made him laugh. So here's to caffeine. Oh, good morning, Kennedy.
Good morning,
How
Kennedy.
are you doing? But so today, like I say, we're going to be describing the 10K giveaway, and get your thinking caps on. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? We're going to think of what I should make next, because I'm still working on my boho fringed pocket shawl. Oh, can you turn that down, babe? I hear me.
All right. Let me
There's
get my
nothing more
headphones.
distracting than me hearing me.
Yes.
Got your second what? Got your second giant cup of coffee. Yeah, right? And it says, great, it's your birth month. Oh my gosh. Happy birth month, Kelly. Oh my goodness, how delicious. Amaretto creamer. Kelly's birth month, and she has amaretto creamer.
Ooh.
Delicious. He's getting his headphones because we didn't think about that. So I'm hearing me over on the laptop while he's watching the incoming comments and such. This is Hunter. Hunter just had his birthday. He just turned 10. You're a beautiful man, Hunter. He just growled at me.
Put me down, woman.
He's getting grumpy in his old age.
Oh my gosh, Michelle!
Oh,
Kelly,
happy birthday.
when are your birthdays? Oh, I mean, unless you don't want to say on YouTube. Totally understand. I'm an oversharer, I think. But how cool. Oh my gosh, they need presents. It's their birthday.
All the birthdays.
Yes. What do you guys have planned? Thank you, Michelle. This is my little man. Dig that half underbite. Ooh, she's a Taurus. You're not stubborn, are you?
Me?
Not you,
Totally.
baby. You're a Capricorn. You just think you know what everybody else should be doing.
Oh, okay.
This is the best face ever. And he's like the dog that follows me around everywhere. A little stubborn, just a little bit. Totally cool. I'm too much the opposite way. I'm a Pisces. We're like the most fluid people ever. I'm just like, it's cool, whatever. Yeah. Oh, she's an Aries. How cool. So we have a Taurus and an Aries, both born in April.
Cool.
But Hunter is March 29th. And he had a great birthday. Many, many cookies were had. A delicious dinner was had. And we just hope he hangs out forever and ever and ever. Because we love he. Yes. It's frustrating, right? Because like you can be too easygoing for people around you. Because he's easygoing too.
Hey, what's up?
I mean, he's stubborn. When he wants something, he kind of has to have it that way, or else he thinks the world is broken. But if we're just talking about like a meal or what color to get or something, him and I both are like, What do you want? Yeah, I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? And my older son's the very same way. And then we had my younger son, who is 12 years younger than my older son. And we finally got our boss. Hey.
He's
said,
in the
"Hey."
background. Hey.
I'm
You all
like,
need to get to work.
we finally got the one to tell us what we're all having for dinner. But, oh, he's a Cancer. He was born in July. So, yeah, he's not muted. He's decidedly decisive. Right?
It's good.
It is.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants. He always has. But this guy, hi. Hunter is the puppy that follows me everywhere.
Everywhere. Like,
If I step backward, I know I'm stepping on Hunter. So I don't do that. I have to look first. And then we have our hound dog Dixie, and she's independent. But let's be interesting to the yarn people, actually. Oh, thank you. Oh, her fur baby's 18. And Teensy, have we said hello to Teensy before? It's nice to meet you.
hello.
Oh, I put sweaters on my Dixie, my other dog, the younger one, and she does the same thing. She just stands there like she's being punished. And I'm like, you're not being punished, you're just cute. And she's like, Hunter loves to wear clothes. Oh. Honey, there you go. You got this. He's got this. Oh, good morning, Sherry. It's nice to meet you. Oh, my Hunter loves sweaters. He loves sweaters, sweatshirts. Good morning. Oh, nice to meet you, Michelle. We have 2 Michelles now. Maximum is also a Michelle.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We just got on. It's so beautiful outside. We're going to share the 10,000 giveaway. And then just like what's going to go in there. Because I figure it's going to happen sooner or later. So I might as well share what's in it now before it happens. And then we could do, when we do hit 10,000, I'll just pop on and do the giveaway. And I usually, I mean... and I usually go ahead and just like, how do you say? Use Alexa to pull the winner randomly. I count
Sherry,
the comments.
awesome.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, what a miss. Very cool. Ooh, from Australia. Don't be late. I'll work on it. It's a good reminder. But yeah. Hi, sweetie. So he is in my lap. He's hanging out.
Hi, Sherry K.
Oh, thank you for the congrats. And morning. Congratulations on my life. Thank you. I hear you. My little girl is 39 pounds, my Dixie, and we thought she was going to be huge. So in our mind, she's a big dog, but she's totally not. She's 39 pounds.
47 pounds is a pretty big dog.
To us, 47 is a big dog. We know like a big dog is like 70 pounds. Like a girlfriend of ours just told us that her husband brought her home a husky and it's going to be a 70-pound dog. And she's like, that's usually a conversation, right? But no, it's a surprise.
Hello.
Oh, I love hamsters. We should crochet a hamster.
That
But
actually
you have-
sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. For a second, I was looking over at the laptop, and I thought you said you have a hamster that's 9 years old, and I'm like, does that happen? I had hamsters. Oh, 50 pounds. I thought you meant your dog is 50. I'm like, ooh, these people can make an animal live. I'm like, if mine makes it to 10, I feel like I've accomplished something. I fed something for 10 years. I feel like I won. Oh, I want a golden retriever.
75 pounds, wow.
I want a golden retriever.
Right?
We had a black lab. I would love to have another black lab. And then I look at a golden retriever and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
But I
cute,
guess
Kelly.
in and of themselves, golden retrievers and black labs are pretty much the same. I mean, to me, there might be vast differences that I don't know about, but to me, they're pretty much the same just with different color hair. And longer, of course. But, like, I just kind of feel like they have the same demeanor. What do you think? Golden Retrievers, Black Labs, pretty similar.
You know,
Just great
Golden
dogs.
Retrievers seem like they have more energy than the Black Labs, but I could be wrong.
Gosh. You have a Chiweenie too? She has a long-haired Chiweenie. How heavy is your Chiweenie? Wait, he was 100 and... Oh, he was 13 pounds. I saw 131 because my husband puts the laptop where I can't see it unless I'm
Here, let me try and move it for you.
Thank you, baby. Bring it on over.
Okay.
Okay, we're sharing now. Okay, I can read you guys.
Better?
I'm like 131 pound Chiweenie.
That's a very large little dog.
Oh, she has a golden Pyrenees. That's a big puppy. That's a large dog. You know those big white dogs that are always around here?
Excuse me.
We have a lot of Pyrenees here. This is Hunter. He is actually, now I don't know if he's actually a Chiweenie. So he was supposedly a Chiweenie when we adopted him from the pound. That's what they had on there.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking he must have some rat terrier in him or something because he is a 30-pound Chiweenie, technically. But this is what he grew up into. Hi, babe. You okay?
He's all legs.
He's all legs. He has these long Chihuahua legs. But I'm thinking, and he was called a Chiweenie, but I'm thinking he is exhausted. He's just tired. He's like, I'm 10.
I'm ready to lay down now.
My old man, where's my bed? But yeah, I'm thinking that
Michelle
rat
says
terrier or something.
Michelle says her hamsters figure out how to open her cage.
Oh my gosh, mine did too. They would go out whenever they wanted to, and they would get into the walls. Well, first I knew it was going to happen because they would fill up their cheeks with food, and they would just be from front to back full of food. And then they would get out of the cage, which they're amazing at. I have no idea how they did it, especially with their cheeks full of food. I mean, they were massive. And then they would get out and they would go into our cabinetry, like behind the kitchen cabinets, for like 3 days, and then they would come back out.
Come back out for more food.
Yeah, because they're hungry. Or they would see a spider. Who knows how big? Because I know that there had to be stuff behind the cabinets.
Our cat, when we first got our cat, we had to put the flea stuff on her, and we had to put her in the cage so she wouldn't be crawling around. And she learned how to get out of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
She learned how to get out of the dog cage.
Right? Oh, thanks, Catherine. I love him so much. It's crazy. Sometimes I look at him, I'm like, how long are you going to live? I don't know. Since he was called a Chiweenie, Chiweenies only live such and such, like 10, 11 years. Hopefully more. I mean, if they're well cared for, of course. But, like, Hunter, he looks like he's got a little something else in him. And both of the things that he looks like he has in him live longer than that. So I'm hoping for 18 years. So that's like, what, 8 more years? But I don't know. So I figure he'll be with us as long as he's with us. So
Yes.
We like him.
And we have all the chickens now.
The chickens have a
people have
coop.
seen. Yeah.
I'll do a video. I'm going to do a video of, oh, I forget what the next tutorial is. I know I needed to do the little hat that I put on the bees.
Are you going to make a hamster?
I could do a hamster.
That'd
Because
be
hamsters
amazing.
are amazing.
There you go.
And then, ooh, I forget. There's the hat. And then I did the tutorial for the bee. There was a third one in the series. It'll come to me. I forget. But as it were.
Shay says her cat can open the door too.
Oh, isn't that crazy? Our cat, though, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Your cat.
She likes me.
She likes him a lot. She can only eat now if he's petting her. So she's starving. She's always hungry.
Yeah.
And she just sits at her bowl and cries until he comes and pets her.
I just have to give her a quick right behind the ear, and then she eats.
I'm like, really? In the middle of the night, she'll come up crying and purring, same time. And she's like, come pet me while I eat. Like, are you gonna go do that in the middle of the night? He's like, I was up at 4 and I was up at 2, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
She knows how to wake me up. Those claws.
Let's go through the giveaway first, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you guys what I should make next. Oh, Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Who are his brothers? Are they cats too or dogs? Oh, I do too, Catherine. You know,
Oh, Karen?
oh, I'm sorry, Karen. I saw a TH. But I hope long life too, and I hope it stops. That would be so amazing. I mean, the epilepsy, of course. Gracious.
Um, Cats. The brothers are cats.
Oh my gosh, how cute. Princess and the Pauper, the Barbie movie, how cute. Oh, and Serafina.
Okay, so what's your giveaway
Okay,
thing?
I'm sorry. Okay, you have to let me know what people are saying.
Sure. I will do
Otherwise,
my
I
best.
have to keep stopping and looking.
Morning, Sarah.
Okay, so like I said, it's just a little mix of all the stuff I've had and projects and stuff. So I took a little bit so I could share. And we have this too. I got this for you guys on my first Hirschner's thing. So this is the 10K giveaway. Good morning to Sarah. This is the worsted 8. I know that Z loves it. I gave it a try. I got myself purple and one of the mixed colored ones, which I think it was watercolors or something. I forget, but it's really, really pretty. But I got you guys a gray one because I figure if you only have one, you want
Is
something
that
you can
gray?
use. I know it does look almost greenish bluish.
It does
doesn't
look almost green.
It glows with a secondary color in the light. I know it looks gray here, but it really does have some dimension to the color. It looks
Suzanne.
so plain, but I just thought I was so impressed with it. It's like this greenish gray. It's
Hey,
really
Pinsy.
pretty. What's that, grayish?
Yes,
Oh,
friends.
hello. And Suzanne, nice to meet you, Suzanne. How's it going? You working on anything today?
Sherry has just hatched 45 chicks. I don't know if we can handle that.
We have 7. 7. He made the coop. It was adorable. Now, I don't know if you guys know, because we're yarn people, wood prices, because of all the recent fires and everything, and everybody rebuilding, that's at least what they've told me, has gone through the roof. Wood is 3 times the price and half the quality. And we went to build the chicken coop, and it was just, first off, the prices and the quality were down. Secondly, it was Saturday at Home Depot and literally craziness last week. I went to JCPenney's. They dropped me off and then they went to Home Depot and I expected to have a good hour or so, and about 10 minutes later they're like, we're heading in. I'm like, why? And they're like, we're not
doing that right now.
And I'm like, okay. Must have been bad to get a man out of there. Ooh, a poncho and a market bag. Do they match? Because what a look is that? I kind of love the idea of walking in with a crocheted market bag and a...
She's in Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana! We're real close to Louisiana. Up in Texas, we're at the top, near the right. We're like an hour from Louisiana. But the farthest in I've driven to Louisiana is Shreveport. And it was really fun. They had a little casino there.
Yeah, reclaimed lumber here is like, it's a collectible item, so it's even more expensive.
Is that a pallet? Like, people are like, people fight over pallets here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trendy. All these things that people are like, make this out of a pallet. And then all of a sudden, pallets are in demand. It's like, it's a pallet. I don't even know if you should sleep on pallet beds because aren't they treated? I'm really big on that whole treated lumber just not going in the house. And it's so hard to tell, but fortunately it's usually colored.
Sarah's a fellow Texan. I think she said she was
Sarah.
in Austin. Wasn't she Austin?
I don't remember. Which part of Texas? Oh, she's making a shawl. Do you know what the pattern is, or are you making it up as you go along? This is my next one. This is a ball of impeccable. I know not everybody has a Michaels. Most of us have a Michaels, but not everybody does. Oh. They re-owned. Oh, renoed a home. How cool. That's awesome. That's a great use for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't been there. We're up above Dallas. But here is a ball. The second one is a ball of impeccable in soft taupe. It matches us. Come here, honey. We're soft taupe.
Is taupe? Isn't it like a
Light brown. It's a cool light brown.
Okay.
It's like if you went gold, you would be going closer from brown to yellow.
Mm-hmm.
This is the opposite direction. This is between brown and gray.
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool.
Taupe.
Yeah.
Toppy.
Ooh,
What'd you call me?
they got so much.
You gotta
Rain
read to me,
there.
baby. You gotta read to me.
Teensy got all the rain here. So our wood fence got mold on it.
Yeah, that totally happens. Do you think it would come off with a power washing?
Karen made pops are hard to find, and Kennedy says she's making a crochet well and a cardigan.
Oh my gosh. Are you doing the whale that everybody's doing on TikTok? Because I love that whale. It's the happiest looking thing in the entire world. Here's the next one. This is Lanaloft. Have you guys tried Lanaloft? Let me know. I love this for hats. Winter hats, I wouldn't wear it in the summer. This is a 100% wool. You cannot put me in the washing machine kind of a wool.
That's really pretty.
It's fabulous yarn. This is the yarn I use whenever we make hats for like this. I made his brother's entire family hats out of different colors of this, and I just love it. So I want to share it just in case, because we get it at this. It's called. We have the largest yarn store in the tri-state area, about an hour away, in Farmersville.
Yes.
And I want to say it's called Yarn You Love. They changed the name recently.
Yeah. They got new
It used to be
ownership.
called Fiber Circle.
Mhm.
And new ownership, new name, and I forget, but they have it there. It's the only place I ever see it, and it's fabulous wool.
Sarah's making a
Isn't it pretty?
Adalia shawl?
Let me see. How do you spell that?
I'm not sure.
I've never heard of the
Adalia?
Adalia. Oh,
Adalia?
Adalia.
Adalia?
Never
Yeah.
heard of an Adalia shawl. I'll have to check that out. Jane Consuelos. That sounds beautiful. Oh. Oh, go ahead. But let's see. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, warm storms. That's pretty much our entire April. That's our
Right.
entire April. We put the chickens outside against my will because it was starting to smell. Now it turns out, and you guys probably know that we didn't. It's our first chicken year, and our first chicken year, and we had chickens, and everything was. They were tiny, right? Oh, how cute. Gave them a little place in my son's bedroom. I added 4 more chickens, so 7 chickens, all tiny, happy, running around. Everything was cool. It started to get a little smelly. So I started getting really diligent about the cleaning. And then all of a sudden, there was no diligent.
It was overwhelming.
It was aggressive. And we're like, can't be normal. And it turns out it's totally normal. Just don't usually raise chickens in their house.
Leonard.
Hello. So this one is, what's the colorway? Sun Breeze.
That's beautiful too.
It's really pretty. I love that color. And then, I don't know. It kind of came and went fast. Hard to find. I love it. But this is Red Heart with Love stripes. And the reason I love it, I don't usually love Red Heart with Love because every time I get it, I get knots inside and it pills a little bit. So don't use this for a wearable. But hi Maribel, how's it going?
Hey Maribel.
But the length of the stripes is amazing for crocheters because if you're knitting, those yarns that change color really fast in the variegated yarns are fine because you get a certain number of stitches. If you're crocheting, that's like a color change every 2 stitches. It looks like confetti. Ooh, the jaded. Oh, the hooded scarf. I love her fairy tale stuff. Oh my gosh. I made a little Red Riding Hood. If you guys get a chance to go to my Ravelry, I crocheted a little Red Riding Hood for my girlfriend who loves Red Riding Hood, and it's amazing. I forget the pattern. If we could pull up, let me see. If you guys get a chance, I think we can share it actually. So if I go to my Ravelry, if I can spell Ravelry.
Can you do this?
Um, I don't know if I could explain to you how to spell. There we go, and that'll be right into my projects. And sign me in. But I have to show you guys this. It's amazing. I made this a couple years ago. Projects, and then if you could scroll down, it's red and it's a hood. So he's gonna find that for me, and then we should be able to link it. But it was so fabulous. It's gonna be up there, and it's one of the few red things that I've made. I love red, but for some reason I don't end up. There it is, right there. So copy right there, boop, and then paste in the chat. Oh, oh, wonderful. And it took a couple minutes because we moved during the time I was making it, but it was so cool. Because cables, I love crochet cables. They look like they're so much more work than they are.
Yes, Melody's about to start a garden soon.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. She actually picked up a bunch of herbs, and I think you got,
got
some,
veggies yesterday.
some veggies, some hot peppers, didn't you?
We should have recorded. We should have recorded our first trip to the feed place.
Yeah, it was really neat.
We've never been to a feed place, and we have a local feed place, so we go inside, and they just had everything for our dogs and chickens and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, all the things. It's like
really neat.
Amazon in real life, you know? And I'm like, wow, I've never touched one of these. Yeah, it was, the girl behind the counter was like,
are you okay, lady?
acting a little weird, girl. Ooh, read to me that, baby.
Kenny says she hasn't been able to figure out a cable. I've been looked at so many videos and just can't figure it out.
I'll try and do a video on how to cable. I mean, I could show you how to do a cable, but I think it's more interesting to learn how to do cables. Does that make sense? Because, like, they're all very different from one another, but they're all the same. Like, the hard thing is that usually, and I don't think many patterns say this very well, usually they don't really point out which row you're actually putting the stitch into, because when you do those triple crochets in the front post, you don't put them in the row that you should be. You usually put them 1 or 2 rows down in a separate stitch, either left or right, and that's confusing if it's not worded correctly, in my opinion. What am I missing, babe?
So Maribel and Teensy like the Red Riding Hood. They checked it out.
Thank you.
Sherry wants to know if we're live on a regular basis. She'd like to go back and watch the videos.
Oh, don't worry about that, Sherry. We're not that interesting.
And we're learning how to do this.
We're kind of new at this. You're welcome to watch them, of course. But it's like when my friends say, "Oh, I'll subscribe to you." I'm like, "Do you crochet?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Then why would you subscribe to me? What sick enjoyment have you gotten?"
They might like that later. Who knows?
But we are live every week on Wednesday at 10 a.m. We tried an evening also, but
Central.
you know, with Central. And we tried an evening also, and we might go back to doing an evening also, but you know how family life is in the evenings. Time and days get away from us. It's really easy for us to know Wednesday morning. It's like the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
But evenings, we're not flaky people, but if we say we're going to do something on Friday night, something's going to come up on Friday night.
Yeah. Well, like last week, we actually...
thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, wait, she meant cables, not us.
No, cables.
Oh.
Well, you're interesting.
You're interesting-er.
Thanks.
Yes, but honestly, I've been doing this instead, and I feel a little light on the, how do you say? I feel a little light on the information after we do this and chat with you guys. I feel like my podcast would be kind of boring. Oh, thank you, Sarah. She meant us. She has a butterfly shawl, a mile a minute. Butterfly and cocoon and a shrug and a granny square blanket.
Wow.
She sounds like me.
She's got a lot of things going
Michelle,
on.
you are my people. And not only do I have all that going on, I have a robe, a shawl, a scrunchie.
Mm-hmm.
There's some, that's just what's in front of me.
Yeah.
And
one project goes in the car. One project goes when she's sitting down at the computer. One project for when she's, in like the changing room, and then so there's
You know,
staged areas
there's
for
a
'em.
purse project, a car project, a computer project. There's a closet project, literally a closet project, because
Mhm.
that's where we meditate. And then I like yarn a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a good thing.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But this is actually called Leisure Stripe. So this will definitely be in the, so far we're up to this. I know I keep stopping. So this is what we're at so far for the giveaway. And what do we have next?
Sherry is getting married on the 24th, looking for a wrap to go on her wedding dress.
Sherry! Oh, wonderful! Outdoor or indoor wedding. And congratulations.
Don't be late, since her kids think she's cringe. And take Crochet to school pickup.
Oh, that's a relative thing. There is so many cringier things you can do at the school pickup line. You tell them they're lucky that it's only yarn. Oh, good morning, Odd But Nice. How are you doing? How'd you sleep? Aw, Sherry's getting married outdoor in Vermont in the spring, so she needs a little warm, huh?
I don't know. Never been to Vermont, but I imagine it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's over on the East Coast, so I always assume, and it's a little bit higher than us.
The
So
only thing I
assume
know
they're
is when
chilly.
you run into pictures and it looks like a big forest in Vermont.
Oh, and maple syrup.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. It's like our little Canada. But oh, this is going to be in there too. I got this for you guys. I got a
That's
bunch
cool.
of white ones. This is so cool.
Show them the colors, because it changes
It
dark to
does
light.
change colors a lot. Oh, Sherry's got to go.
Oh, bye-bye, Sherry.
Have a great day, Sherry, and hopefully we'll see you again. And I will go ahead and start doing the podcast again. You guys are right. But it's just like, I'm like, I don't want to be boring. But this is the, ooh, Maribel's working on a cardigan using lace yarn. Gracious. Yes. That is going to take a minute. I can't deny that. Fingering yarn intimidates me at this point. This colorway is Ocean Breeze, and it's beautiful.
I like that, because it's actually hard to see on there, but it does transfer.
Does she
to...
have a new wrap, Kennedy? Ooh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's not transferring well?
No, you don't see it very well, but there's like a... You can see a little better there.
Mhm.
You go light blue to dark blue to light blue to dark blue.
Yeah, it goes back and forth between about, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. I can't tell if there's 2 dark blues or 1 dark blue. But, and then there's a strand of cotton. So it's half cotton, half acrylic, kind of spun together. And it's just so fabulous for bags. Because you know how if you make a bag out of acrylic, and I still do it, this doesn't deter me. It gets a little stretchy after a while. Well, this doesn't because of the cotton strand. The cotton has no stretch. So it's absolutely beautiful. See how I know it's knitted. We would probably crochet it, but see how it changes color there? It's beautiful.
Here it says you used to have to make a pair of bed socks.
Ooh, do it. Oh, out of this. Really? How'd they hold up? Did the cotton hold up okay?
And how about nice made
Oh, she made
Adelong
an
sweater?
Adelong sweater out of that.
What's an Adelong sweater?
Look it up.
Okay,
You got this.
sure.
Got this. I support you. And then I know a couple of you have not had a chance to use I Love This yarn, so I got you guys 2 of these. It's a print. I love the prints from I Love This yarn. They're absolutely beautiful. And they just make me happy. Did you?
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Cotton is heavy and it takes a very long time to dry. But so, and you would probably want that to air dry because it's that mix of fibers, so I'm not sure. Oh, but going for this, love this. And it's just so pretty. I love these colors. What do they call it? I love the names. Cypress Landing. Not pretty. But there's blues and grays and aqua, all the little speckles. Oh my gosh, right? The mint is beautiful.
Oh yeah, they do.
So I got 2 of them because I figure most of these you could get more if you wanted to. It's really hard with the I Love This yarn prints. So got 2 of those just in case. And I did a lot of dishes and stuff in the last bit with the cottons. So I got you guys 2 of these because I don't know if your Walmarts have them. My Walmarts have them. It's the only place I've seen them so far. I don't think I've seen this kind at my Joann's. I feel like I might be wrong now, but I think my Joann still has the old kind of peaches and cream. But that might be because my Joann's is a little slowish. Slowish Joann. Sluggish yarn department. The other day I was in Joann's and this woman that works there was walking around looking at this paper. And I'm like, okay. So she's looking at this paper and she's like mumbling these words. And she said, and I'm like, you okay? And it was a woman that was filling one of those orders, like for a drive-up pickup person. And she was mumbling, and she's like, I'm looking for the lion yarn. And I'm like, we're going to need more than that. That's like a brand. No, she's like, I need ice cream in mint something. And I'm like, so you need the blue ice cream yarn? And she was literally like, I'm like, like, I found my calling.
Right.
I know what I should be doing. I can fill a yarn order. I know this place. Aw, thank you. Don't be late. Hope to catch you again. You have a good sleep. Oh. Then this is one of the ones I got at Hobby Lobby also. It's super fuzzy.
That looks like it's very squishy.
This was on purpose fuzzy. Ooh. Like, you know how some yarn just gets fuzzy? But this is on purpose fuzzy. It's absolutely adorable. It's just so fluffy. Like, oh, everyone needs one. It's in the color mint. There's a lot of mint in here. It's kind of my thing. I love mint. I like love greens. I love purple. Do you like this one?
Yes.
Yes. I thought you might. I thought you might. I'm not sure why there's only one in here. There was 2. Now, there's probably going to be 2 of these. For some reason, there's only one right now. Hobby Lobby is the best, but really dangerous. Yes, yeah. Maribel. It's true. Especially since they took away the coupon. What's up with that? But it's okay. Oh, coasters? Oh, she has a journal. That's so cool. And the hooded ponchos. I love Olive Bagaday's ponchos. They're so beautiful.
Hey, Connie.
And I love it because she uses big stitches. She doesn't use like tiny little stitches. As a rule, like, and was it a shawl? It was behind her in her last couple of lives. She used the cat stitch. I always call it the cat stitch because it looks like a little tail's hanging, and it's in her favorite color. She loves those browns and beiges. So, oh my gosh, I love that shawl. But I don't know. It might have been a poncho. I'm trying to visualize it. Well, what's up, babe? Oh, hey, Julie. How's it going?
And Connie also.
And Connie making cookies. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. What kind of cookies,
I love cookies.
Are you making? We both love cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm. It's just, if you could just serve all of the foods in cookies, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And he found, we are not sweets people, but we are.
Hey, Valerie.
But we were at Whole Foods, you know, trying to donate all of our money to one place because that's a challenge unless you're at Whole Foods. And he found chocolate.
Oh,
see that
man.
face? That's what he looked like. Oh, hey, Maribel. Oh, Valerie finished her Granny Square sweater.
Awesome.
How'd it go? Did you post it online? I would love to see. Oh, but love cookies. But we were at Whole Foods and he got, it's Tony's chocolate bar and
oh my goodness,
sea salt caramel.
It's the best chocolate ever.
He was
I'm repeating
so
myself
happy.
because it's that good.
Yeah, and we went back and we embarrassed ourselves. A couple of days later, our bar was of course gone. We go back because we're driving by and we live pretty far from a Whole Foods and we happened to be going by, so we went in for some. And we're up at the register and we're like apologizing to the cashier. We're like, this is why we came here. 'Cause we're just like, and he's like, I couldn't care less. And I'm like, it's really,
You've
really
try
good.
This, man.
And he's like, I'm okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you could tell we were completely disturbing this man. But oh, awesome. We're at MelodyCrochet. And where are you? I don't know if it's cool to share that on If you feel comfy, share yours. I hate to assume people want to say more than they want to, and I wouldn't want to like make you feel prodded to share any more than you ever want to. It's my instinct to be like, and where are you?
Chocolate's the one treat we like allow ourselves to have.
Yeah, dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his chocolate choice here is not dark. It is milk, and it has caramel and salt in it.
Yeah,
I'm like, please get that out of
this one might be a sin, actually.
It's not. It's like, this is actually wrong. He's like, I don't know what they put in here. Oh, okay. No more talking chocolate.
Okay.
No more
All right.
talking chocolate.
All right. So you
Percy
showed,
did. She's been
you showed
good
him
for
this
the day.
one?
I did, but I
Okay.
think you're gonna get two because I never buy these in singles. I love this
Possibly. I'm
colorway,
not sure.
and I love this.
I can go
It's
look and
just-
see if you have another one.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. It might just be one. It might be two. I don't know. But this is the King's Canyon colorway, and it's just the most beautiful forest green. Isn't that pretty? It looks a lot more army green than it does in real life. It's got a lot more there. That's more actual. It's got a lot of blue in the darker. Ooh.
Oh, Michelle can't get I Love this yarn in Canada.
Well, hopefully you win.
Yes.
We'll do America and we'll do Canada. We can't do anywhere else. Anywhere else you get like $15 at the Amazon. Because shipping.
Yeah,
It's not worth it to you or me, people. Oh my goodness. The customs, I went ahead and, oh, that's her. We could show. Oh. Before we got a chance, they took it away. Ah.
Yeah.
But we saw it for a second. It was your last name. Was it a V before your last name, Valerie? Did you make my bucket hat? Oh my gosh. Oh, very cool, Kennedy. Awesome, awesome. And thanks so much for the help in the last week in the comment section. I really appreciate it, Kennedy. Some people were asking some questions and she was so helpful.
Oh,
Hey,
awesome.
Laurel. How's it going? Oh, how many grandkids? That's so cool. She's been babysitting grandkids. And then we have just the plain, because I figured you should have both, right? You need both.
There,
Look
we-
how
we
much
can see that,
bigger.
Valerie.
Awesome, awesome. Oh, there we go. That showed up perfectly. Awesome. Thank you. Before it showed up in this little, do you want to report this thing that my husband had to say yes or no? And then before we even got a
Yeah,
chance, it was gone.
It just took it off.
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
just like no. I'm
Just
like,
said,
okay.
No.
But you can see the regular I Love This yarn balls are a lot bigger than the prints. The prints just come smaller.
Whoa.
That's right, baby. Get
I'm
angry.
dangerous.
Get angry. That's right. Fight the
That's
power.
a cool color too.
Yeah, I love this coral. I'm seeing myself like I always love the purples and the blues and greens. And I see myself loving the pinks and the corals lately too. I think it's a summer thing. But I wanted to share this with you just in case you haven't had any. And this one's called Mango. Okay, mango, but mango. Oh, same, Valerie. Same. That's why I'm going to ask you guys what to start next in a minute. That's my next thing. And I don't know if any of you, this, as you can see, doesn't hold up well in the stash. I've had this for a minute since it first came out. Oh my goodness. It's actually got a thing on it. But it's the Heat Wave. I don't know if you've gotten a chance. Oh. 3 kids. That's a lot. I mean, I know a lot of people have a lot of kids, and that is awesome. They're really good at it. I have a 12-year age difference between my 2 boys, and that was pretty much, that's all I could do. I'm not cool. I am not cool. I see people with like 4 kids, and I'm like, how do you do that? But I am a total helicopter mother. Like, we homeschool him, and I think that I over control, what do you call it?
No, I don't think so.
I think I over, which it would probably be easier if I didn't do that, and then more kids would be easier for me. But even when they hit like 11, they start doing the sports and stuff. That's got to be
A lot of work,
logistically just a ton of work. 4 kids. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. She has 3 brothers and sisters.
Cool.
That's amazing. But loving, it's so pretty. It does work, but to be perfectly honest, all acrylic kind of makes your head feel warm in the sun, doesn't it? It's basically, it's acrylic yarn. And it's heat wave and it generates heat. So if you wear this in the sun, even when it's cold, it actually raises your temperature about 12 degrees. Sun activated, even on cloudy days.
Wow, it looks like it's cooking her in the picture.
No, baby, she's not being cooked.
That's
She's fine.
I'm not sure.
She's okay.
Dangerous.
I made you this gift.
Should let the military know about this
Oh,
product.
that's so cool. Have you always homeschooled? We've homeschooled. We've gone to public a couple of times, and then he ends up coming back home. Aww. But yeah, everybody who sees people with lots of kids feels the same way. It's like, woo, that's work.
Yeah, I come from a family of 9 kids.
Yeah. He has 8 brothers and sisters, and they are everywhere.
Yeah.
So, like, he has one brother in Texas with us, and the rest are everywhere around the U.S.
Yes.
Literally. Just
From Florida to California, so coast to coast.
Minnesota, Florida, Idaho, California, Arizona. Anywhere else? I feel like there's more.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie. Nice to see you. But this is called Beach Bag. It is purple, and you get to try the heat wave, even though it looks a little tattered. Oh, that's so cool. And 99-cent store yarn. I know, but everybody said they wanted to try it. So I'm like, do you put 99-cent store yarn in the giveaway? But then, you know, if people want to try it, I feel like for $1, I can definitely let them try.
Melody is very excited for grandkids.
I am.
So.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool.
We have, my older son is 23, but he is married. They're getting the house in August. The plan for them was to try for kids after that. So that is cool. Very, very excited. I've been excited for grandkids since I had my children. I'm like, I can't wait to have grandchildren.
Wow.
What the, oh, 9 brothers and sisters for Varel. Oh, 9 brothers, 2 sisters. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so many kids. Can you imagine?
That's a big Christmas.
I would not get a lot of crochet done if that was the case. Oh, very cool. See, that's why I did it. I know not everybody has yarn, and as soon as I posted my haul of my Dollar Tree yarn, a lot of people said they aren't able to get it. They've tried online, it wasn't available. I'm like, well, I can at least, you know, share it in my 10,000 giveaway, even though it feels a little weird to send Dollar Tree yarn. Not everybody can get it, right? Grandkids are the best, all the fun, no work.
Don't
right?
feel weird. It's cool.
I appreciate it. You validate me.
Yeah.
And then the scrubby. This is one of those things that it comes out in windows. You cannot always get this, and it is wonderful. This is the best dishcloth yarn.
Hey, Rosanna.
Hey, Rosanna, how's it going?
She says grandkids are the best. Fun no more.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of cool colors mixed together.
It's so soft, but so durable. I have to share this one. So I set it aside, and I'm like, 10,000 giveaway. So that is in the pile, and it's just dishcloth yarn, but if you like making dishcloths, it feels so good to use. Afterward, you know, it's all dishcloth yarn, but oh my gosh, all the smoothies.
It's really cool.
Yes. Oh my gosh, scrubby smoothie. It comes and goes. Right now, my stores all have the scratchy kind, and it's not bad, but it's just like, I really would like it if they'd carry them all at the same time. The Red Heart dishcloth section is like a small square, and they fill it with different things every time for me. Personalized pet crocheting. Girl, we could do that. We could do that. Polymer clay? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Melanie makes a polymer clay.
We need to try that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to look like.
Hey.
It could be bad. Live crochet polymer clay making.
We're
not
creative,
live, because I have to
right?
cook them. So that's probably not live. Oh, Read that to me, baby, from Sherry.
Suzanne says the Dollar Tree yarn in the United States is way nicer than what they get in Canada.
Well, it used to be really bad here too.
Maximum Yarn just says yes, and then L'Oreal
These two,
says,
because if you have the regular, you want to compare, right?
"Oh, those are
This is also dishcloth yarn.
Yeah.
So good to compare.
very cool."
And then you have the regular peaches and cream. So this way, you'll know your favorite dishcloth yarn. I love dishcloths.
Laura Lee says, "I made a bag out of Scrubby Smoothie."
Ooh,
really nice, not scratchy.
solid color or multiple color? That sounds amazing.
Oh, that's a
You
well.
like
They
it?
both have sparkles.
Get the sparkly yarn. As you can
You might have to
see,
show that close because you can't see the sparkles from there.
they're gonna have to trust me.
Okay.
Oh, there, kind of. This is the super sparkly, soft and sleek, low pill from Yarn Bee. And it's wonderful. It makes great pumpkins. It's very dense, and when you smush it, it's a very dense. If you've used Impeccable from Michaels, similar but softer. And I wanted to share it. Even though it's got the glitter in it, it still feels good to crochet. Ooh, I need a new hobo bag. I've been purse shopping and I realize I just need to make it because maybe that's up for on the table. Let me know if you want me to make a purse. We're gonna all discuss what I should make next after this because I'm self-centered.
Yeah, it's hard to see the sparkles on the.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah,
it's
but
like this sparkly
It's like a
white. You can kind of see it.
purpley blue sparkle.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of an iridescent white sparkle.
It's
And
really neat.
really, really pretty. And this is a silver sparkle. And together, they're magical. Oh, hey, Ahmet. How's it going? I have no idea. I've never watched the football. Hobby Lobby yarn is fabulous.
Well, you only have one left.
She was a straggler. We have one more. So I got one of each of the ones that were available. So they're all in there because I love this yarn. Even though it's peaches and cream and not. I love this yarn brand. So amazing. Relax, honey. I'm going to put all of your yarn back in here. And we will go ahead and do the giveaway. I'll just do, once we hit the 10K, what should we do, babe? The husband is silent. I'm scared. I'm going to put this all somewhere safe. I'm not sure how this usually works. I guess we could do it as a comment on this one. Yeah, we can just do that. Once we hit the 10K, I'll just do a comment pull off of this one, but you have to put in yay. Y-A-Y. Yeah, that's kind of random, right?
Okay,
You like it?
sure.
So if you have a comment under this video, I don't even know if you can do it while it's live. If you can't, I apologize. But under the video as a comment, because I won't be able to see the comments on the side and judge it, then I will choose from there and we'll see what we can
Choose a
get.
winner off this video.
And
Okay.
we'll let Alexa choose a random number after. No, not yet. Okay, so after this, come back and do a little comment for me. Sorry. Okay, and I'll tell it to load quickly. Oh, thank you, Maribel.
Almost there. You're like-
almost there. Am I
Yeah.
close?
You're very, very
Am
close.
I close?
Yeah.
Ahmet, subscribe.
2,000 subscribers left, and then you hit 10,000. Or
20.
I'm 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
don't-
sorry. My
don't
bad.
Be crazy. Don't be crazy. I'm like, gotta go. No. Let's see here. I am. Oh, it doesn't want to say specifically.
It'll probably say when you're on your channel.
Probably, but it says 9.98 right now.
Yeah.
So
close.
all good, all good. But then we'll do the giveaway as soon as I see it say 10K. But now let's talk about the yarny stuff. I need a new project. Let me share with you. Well, I guess if I'm going to do a podcast, I shouldn't really share all of the projects I have. That's just boring. What should I make next?
What do you all think?
What do you think?
I still think you should do the what was it?
The hamster.
The hamster. Yeah. That
So,
sounds super cute.
We have, I'm going to write these down too. So we have hamster.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw in a boho bag purse. And what do we have? Let's see. I need to open up my keep because I have the memory of a turkey. Okay, so either a boho bag.
Turkeys actually have really good memories.
Because I need a really?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. A turkey with a vindictive personality, you know?
I don't know about that, but
Or
they do
a
have good memories.
hamster. But anybody have any other suggestions? What should I make next? Right now I have a pocket shawl, a robe, and a scrunchie. Elephant amigurumi. Oh my gosh, how cute. Or a beach cover-up. I like beach cover-up too. Beach cover-up. Elephant. Can it be small? Because I love amigurumi, but you know, the collection grows quickly. You know what I love are those elephant. Ooh, a stringy vest. Ooh, that sounds fun. You mean with like fringe? A fringy vest? You guys have the best ideas. But you know those rugs that look like elephants? Those are so cute.
Well, that's 2 for a cover-up.
Oh, I do love the cover-up. So we have 2 for the cover-up. And the beach cover-up could always be a fringy vest.
Although Nice wants to know what yarn you want to work with.
All the yarn. All the yarn. Probably something cottony because I have an acrylic project using Hobby Lobby. I have a wool project and I have a Bernat velvet project. So I'm thinking something cottony. You know, gauge. As long as I can finish it in a couple days, I'm pretty happy. I don't worry too much about gauge. Even in my patterns, it's pretty naughty. Naughty.
Some Catarina yarn from Texas. Maribel says cotton is great for cover-up.
That's true.
Kenny, you love a cardigan.
Oh my gosh, yes, Kennedy. Cardigan. I want to make a granny cardigan. Awesome.
Well, y'all can leave in comments too if you'd like. Something.
Sure.
We can start doing.
Awesome. Was there something else? Ooh. But Odd But Nicer just made a sun hat.
The sun just came out.
Literally.
Like,
literally. I did the
last
bucket
Thursday.
hat. I'm addicted to bucket hats. I made a tutorial for one about a week and a half ago, and I can't stop making them. But they're really, really fast. So I have about 3 right now, and I want to make some more. Ooh, we have 2 for a cardi. We have 2 for a cardi. And I'm loving the beach cover-up, and I'm loving the cardigan. And the fringe vest. All the wearables, right? And I need a purse. Oh! If you get a chance, make it. I can't wait to see, but yeah, they're great for the sun. There's no such thing as too many cardigans. It's true. And I set aside some yarn for it, but then I'm like, I'd kind of like to use DK. So I was thinking of getting some more of the, help me. I want to say Bernat Basics DK, but it's not. It's the yarn I can never get here unless I order it at Hirschner's. Help me. Help me.
You forgot this one.
No. Oh, I forgot to move. We shared. Oh, who makes the basics? It's not Premiere.
Angelina wants a tank top.
Ooh, crochet tank top. I love that. But yeah, and I'm working on my 4th of July blanket because I know that you can't wait until July 1st because that's only 3 days. Premiere Basics, DK, thank you. That sounds better. I can never get it, but I have it. Yes, it is Premiere. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But the Premiere Basics DK just looks like it would make a really pretty cardigan. Is that accessible for everybody to get though? If I make that, is it just gonna like leave everybody kind of like, what the heck am I gonna make? Because I know DK yarn isn't as easy to get as worsted, but it would be so much more comfortable in the summer.
How's your coffee, by the way?
It's so good. It's just so good. Do I have it right here? Oh, I have it right here. Premiere Basics DK. So I was looking at this and I'm like, do I need some other soft colors of this yarn to make a granny cardigan? Because it's really cheap. I think it was about $3 and it's so soft. I would love to wear this. And I made a sweater out of Red Heart Super Saver already, so I really don't want another one of those because they work up a little bit bulky unless you use a huge hook. So now I know what to make. So I have boho bag, a crocheted hamster, a crocheted elephant, and beach cover up, granny cardi, fringe vest, and a tank top. I will be styling. You know, and somebody a little bit ago said a poncho. The cheapest on Hirschner's. That's where I got mine, Laurel. I wish I could get a free shipping situation on Hirschner's. Does that happen? Anybody order from them frequently? I think it's a pretty thin DK. Compared to like a wool DK, this is coming off really thin. Let's compare it to, I think this is actually Aran. So that's how we're comparing to an Aran. And I know that the Heartland is worsted. So it's a little thinner than the worsted, you could see. And where's some fingering weight yarn? Boop, boop. I made this. I dyed this. Isn't this pretty? It's called Mermaid. So this is compared to a fingering weight. So it's like right there.
Bye, Suzanne.
Aw, take good care, Suzanne. So that's what I'm going for. I have to re-roll this. It's got a little rolled. I was looking at some yarn and sharing some yarn that I have dyed.
Marley says if you order over $65, they ship for free.
Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Wow, look at the colors in that.
Oh, do you like it? I made that.
That's really, really cool.
It's Mermaid.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. It has like a red speckle. Like it's actually fuchsia. So I dyed it all greenish and then I added the speckle afterward. It was one of the first specklings I did. Then I have like, this is the, ooh, Knit Picks, not Stroll. Felici. Thank you. I love it. And then I did this. This is just Fisherman's Wool from Lion Brand.
How'd that go again?
You know, you're on the boat, you're cold, you need a fisherman's sweater. But yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's a lot. This is one of the first wools I did, and this was supposed to be a lot darker, right? You could see my frustration here. This was supposed to be a good deal deeper, like a teal, and it didn't take very well, right? So I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna have that happen again. So I was very generous with the purples and the browns, because there's chocolate in there, and there's fuchsia, and there's purple. This is actually Wilton's Cake Dyes. So I was very generous indeed.
Michelle says, grocery bag holder.
What? Oh, like the ones you hang and put the bags inside. That's a good idea because our son could use that. Right now we keep our grocery bags, our like Target bags, in a Target bag for him to go to for the dog cleanup. Isn't that pretty, Maribel? Well, this is my amazing. That's lovely. I'm not sure what I did to it, but yeah. But I love it because it's got the chocolate. I never named this one. This was just kind of like an evening at home. Because the nice thing about the Wilton Cake Dyes is you don't have to bust out the mask, and you don't have to break out like the anti-poison gear. Sometimes when I dye with chemicals, my husband will come into the house and leave because it looks like I'm in a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been like, should I be in here?
'Cause,
you've got a face mask and I don't. Where's my son? Well, you might notice they're all very similar. I love purple and I love greens and aquas and blues. So it's really easy for me to like do. But I'd love to dye some more yarn. I have quite a little collection in the attic of dyes. So it's like, oh, so pretty. I usually do holiday collections and I sell them over on Etsy. So like I'll do like, because that's when everybody likes to make socks.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like I did a Easter collection a while ago, and not Easter, I did, gosh, Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I did Thanksgiving in Texas, which was turquoise with like some orange and like the flowers and everything. And then I did a big Christmas collection about 3 years in a row. And those went over really well. And then what's the other one everybody buys
Didn't you
yarn
do a
for?
firefly one?
I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. But I love Firefly, the show. Thank you. It's so soft. It's surprisingly soft after you dye the lion brown fisherman's wool. It's just mushy. It's wonderful. I've always said I'm going to make a cowl out of this, just like plain old crochet cowl, because it's kind of a lot of it, you know. And I'm curious how it would come out. Huh? What happened?
I'm getting up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
the time has come.
The time's come.
The time has come.
Yes.
Oh, MelodyCrochet. I'm almost certain. Right now, I only have patterns in there. Oh, I love Firefly.
Yeah, I wish they continue making that series.
Yeah, well, I love anything Joss Whedon, and then it turned out that things aren't good with Joss Whedon. I'm like, are you still a Whedonverse fan if Joss Whedon is in trouble?
I don't know if she still has any of the Firefly stuff. I think that went.
No. We should dye
as
more
soon
yarn.
as-
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. You still have the stuff for it, so we
I
can.
have all the stuff to do. I just put it all together. When we moved in, I didn't want it to get jostled or anything, so I put my entire dyeing kit up in the attic right by the exit. Loved Firefly. Me too. And I still do. I follow all the people that were in Firefly. I still follow them online and stuff. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Big Buffy fan. A fedora. Oh my gosh, right? I made a hat with the rewind yarn. It's really cool. I wonder if I could get any. Do you have it at your Joann's? Because it seemed like one of those yarns that was there and then it was gone. I should check out Joann's today and see if I can get it, because we're going to be going down south after this. Am I right?
Yes.
So we're going down south after this, which has all the big yarn stores. So we might need a celebratory yarn today.
We could do that.
Yarn.
We'll take pictures for you guys.
Uh-huh. This is me yarn shopping. This is also me yarn shopping. I'm still yarn shopping.
That's pretty much how it goes.
I have issues. I'm not a hoarder, but I might need one more. Oh my gosh.
Yes, we watched
it.
Once Upon a
Up
Time for
until
quite a while.
Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen kind of put a weird dynamic
What
on it.
happened there? How about you, Kelly? Do you have any idea what happened with Frozen after Once Upon a Time after Frozen? There was not a pinpoint situation where I just stopped. I just stopped. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it just became a
We were
different.
so into it, and then we
Yeah.
were just kind of like, meh. I'm not sure what about that time. Like, I didn't dislike the Frozen characters. I just stopped being so urgent to watch it. It was really
Because I love the Captain Hook character.
He loved him.
He was awesome.
Yeah. Although Captain Hook did change a bit around that time.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed like they kind of changed in the show right around that time, and we just weren't like addicted to it
Well, the whole
anymore.
storyline changed altogether, like all the way. So
Oh, after Frozen, it went on till season 7. Frozen went on till season 7.
well, we might have to catch up then because we just kind of lost interest after that.
Yeah. Ah. Well, now we have some things to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle loved this. Oh, they have a baby?
Oh, cool.
We gotta go see the baby. I feel like we should send something. They had some good knits there. I made the red hat. I forget. Let me see what it was called. I have my projects open here. I made one of my first knitted hats. It was terrible. Select filter, craft, knitting. I hardly knit, but one of my first hats that I knitted was based on Once Upon a Time. It was a hat. Stop me when you see red again, babe. We're scrolling. We're scrolling. Ooh,
You have a lot.
no.
Why do you have a guy doing sumo in a diaper?
That is my Coachella picture. He's at Coachella, and that's not a diaper. That's a fanny pack.
Oh, okay.
Strategically placed. But yeah, I have a hat that was based on Once Upon a Time. It was red, It was really cute. Oh my gosh, Grimm, really? Tell me more. Was Grimm in Once Upon a Time, or is that a different show? That's a different show, isn't it? If it is, I've never seen it. My husband is now looking at all of my projects, and he's looking at them like it's a lot, but really we're just under the knitting tab.
It's a lot.
That's just the knitting ones.
Yeah.
I've crocheted more. Grimm is different. Do you watch it on Netflix? Where can we see that one? My husband was, song behind the music or something like that. Oh. How cool. Oh my gosh. We have so much to watch. I feel like we should go do it.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to
Sure.
go watch a lot of TV and dye yarn. Okay, so I think my next project is going to go ahead and be the granny cardigan. Then we're going to do all of these in order. I'm ready. I'm armed.
You want to wait? Maybe other people have comments in the thing.
That's true.
You want to give them a chance?
Let me know.
Yeah.
I thought we read everybody.
Well, for later.
Yeah, I'll totally leave it in the comments if you're watching later. I would love to hear what you suggest I make. I'm going to get started on a granny cardigan though. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to order the Premier Basics, but they shipped really fast. Oh, how cool.
Oh, we'll have to watch that. Sounds nice.
I
Sounds
want to
fun.
check that out. That sounds so good. Because we don't like anything depressing or anything based in reality at all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play video games. This is
Well, the world is
Yeah,
a
we got
fantasy
enough.
anyways.
we got enough.
So.
Aw, thank you, Maribel. And I will see you guys in the next couple days. Other than that, we will be live again Wednesday morning, Central at 10 a.m. Give everybody a hug. Ooh, hexagons. Girl, she has ideas. Hexagranny. I've never made a hexagon granny project. We're just going to hexagon that. Hex. There we go. We're going to try. We're going to try. I think we can, because that's some fitting together.
I believe in you.
I think if I did it, I might have to do the hexagons part of it, either the sleeves or the body, and not both. I'll see you then, Rosanna. Take very good care. Oh my gosh. She has all this just. I
Yes.
love Doctor Who. I made a mistake with Doctor Who once. I started watching Doctor Who, and honestly, it was kind of a problem. I went back to season 1. And I didn't see
Thanks,
what
Maribel.
the guff was about. I'm like, this is so boring. But then it turned out I wasn't supposed to start at season 1. Don't start at season 1 if you've never watched Doctor Who. And that is my parting words. Take good care, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.